Lecture series of principles of compiler design. In that video we are going to see about what introduction to the automata and what is that finite automata. So you know that what is an automata is nothing but it is an abstract machine. So what is an abstract machine means, as a end user we don't want to know about what are all the hardware details about the particular machine. We know only the given input. We are giving the input, we do the process, and finally we get the output. So the machine provide only the abstract view of the process to the end user. That is an automata. So the automata, the another name of automata, it is called it as a theory of automata, then automata theory, then theory of computer science, and theory of computation and computer theory. These are all the different names of an automata. So the automata, we have the set of states, and from the one state we are going to the another state through some transitions. So this is called it as an introduction about the automata. So we are going to learn about what is the languages, what is the computational complexity to implement the automata. So that is the thing we have to know about to implement the particular automata. So the basic concept of an automata theory is a three basic concept. First one is a language, other one is a grammar, and automata. So what is the language? So language, before going into the language, first we know about what is the alphabet. So what is an alphabet? It is a collection of a finite set of symbols. For example, you have a English alphabet, means that contains the A to Z. That is the capital letters, other small letters. So the alphabet is a finite non-empty set of symbols. Next is a string. String is over an alphabet. It is a finite set of sequence of symbols from that alphabet. We have to derive the strings from that alphabet. Is called it as a string. Next is a language. So language is a set of strings over an alphabet. So we have a sequence of alphabet is a string, and sequence of string is a language. This is about the language. So to implement any automata, we have to know about the what is the language, what is the grammar, and what is an automata. So next is a grammar. Grammar is a set of rules called the productions, which can be derived from that particular strings. Over the particular strings, we can derive the certain languages. So the grammar is a set of rules. It is called it as a production, which is define the language by in the describing how the strings can be constructed from the given alphabet. So that is the grammar. So the grammar is we have a different types of grammar. One is the regular grammar, then context free grammar, then unrestricted grammar. So this set of grammar is that the grammar that will be seen in the coming incoming videos. So grammar is nothing but it is a set of rules that is called it as a productions. Next is an automata. So automata is a set of rules called the transitions. So it is a set of rules, called it as a transition, which define a language by describing how the strings can be recognized. So grammar is how the strings can be constructed, but the automata is define the language and describing how the strings can be recognized in the particular language. So the automata, we have the different types. One is a finite automata, then push down automata, then Turing machine. So these are all the basic concept we have to know about in the automata theory. So automata is nothing but it is a abstract view of the given machine. So it is a theoretical branch of computer science and mathematical. So anyone want to know about an automata means we have to know about the basic terms as a maths and then computer science branch. So the automation is consists of a set of states and transitions. So state is represented as a circle and the transition is represented as an arrow. So automata is a kind of machines which takes some input and process that input and produces some output. Next is a finite state automata. So the FSM is a machine that can be exactly one of the finite number of the states at the given time. So finite state automata means it have the finite set of states that could be given in the particular time. So that states that can change the state from one state to another in response to the some inputs. For example, we have from particular state 1 means we are going to the state 2 means, so through some transition based upon the triggering the input, we are going to go to the next state. So the FSM can be defined as a list of its states and its initials. From the initial state we go to the next stage through some transitions. That is a finite state automata or finite state machine. For example, consider in the above figure we have that the top figure we have a puppy. Now the left side puppy is a very sad, so we want that we want the happy puppy means, so what is our transition? So we have to transit our sad puppy to the happy puppy. So what is the thing that could be made happy in the particular puppy means bone. Okay, so bone is the input here to transit our sad puppy into the happy puppy. So that is the transition from the one state to the another state. So I hope that in that video we know about what is the need of an automata. So what are all the basic concept to implement the automata theory, that is a language, grammar and automata, and what is a finite state machine with a simple example. So what is this automata means, we have a set of states and transitions. From the one state to another state we have to move only through the some input that could be given by the user. Thank you.